it's all yours.
Hey, Bryant.
And that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Fires in the triple. And 2 elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Now here's Gordon. Porter finds Jokic. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Ayton. They grab their own miss.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Outside Paul. Crowder outside. There's the double team with Porter. 3-pointer, Bridges. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Here's Gordon driving in. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Booker fires from way outside. Off target from outside. To the middle. And Gordon with the big finish.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that. Well, you look at Barton's game and you appreciate how all around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
The 3, Booker. Unable to get that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Gordon with the big finish.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game. Boy, another thing you like about Barton, Clark, he seems to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, it's something, B.A. I mean, when you've got a hunger that's born of wanting to prove yourself, that makes a difference at the highest level. He's succeeded through hard work and persistence, and that's how he plays, and that's how he continues to contribute the way he does.
And here are the Nuggets now, following the score by Phoenix. Paul with a steal. All by himself. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Whenever CP3 gets his hands on the ball, you know he's going to turn it up court right away. He loves initiating the break.
Murray against Paul. Elbow shot. Murray, no good. The Suns leading. Paul with it. Bridges outside. Ayton, a screen on Porter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Booker. Blocked.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Jokic up top is covered by Ayton. And he lobs it up. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Bridges. In transition, here come the Suns. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Back to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Paul finds Crowder. Outside Booker takes the 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Murray against Paul. Back to Crowder. And stolen by Murray. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Barton with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Murray, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
That's his
ability to score on the move is part of what makes Booker so dangerous. He's just not a spot-up shooter.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jokic against Booker. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Can't hit that one. Ayton with the defensive effort. And stolen by Murray. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And Jokic throws it down.
The assist.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Aaron Gordon, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. 8 points in the...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Panthers.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Bridges. Oh, my goodness! Powered it home!
Did you see it?
Redunculous!
What a
Bringing
finish.
the house down!
Here's Jokic. The Suns clear it. Outside Booker. Pass to Bridges. Jacks up at 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Porter finds Barton. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Yeah, you can't forget about the jumping ability of Barton now. I mean, this guy is phenomenal at finishing off these alley-oops.
The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. Gets Booker on the wing. The 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Murray. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Jokic has such a great basketball IQ, and his creativity is off the charts. He's capable of a triple-double just about every game.
Crowder inside. Gordon's on him. Outside Booker. Fires the 3. No go there. He's 3 for 9 in this one.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Ayton passes to Bridges. Back to Ayton. Up top, Crowder. And the shot goes. And the Suns lead by 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Here's Paul, following the score by Denver. To the paint. Ayton draws the double. Here's Bridges. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Booker for 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Will Barton picks one up. All right, I know you follow the college game closely, Clark. What do you think about the one-and-done rule?
You know, B.A., when it first came into existence in 2006, I was on board with it because I thought that some college would be better than no college for most players. Now that we've had it for a decade and a half, I'm of the mindset kids should be allowed to pursue a professional pathway without going to college. There shouldn't be any mandatory, arbitrary number, 19 years old and 1 year removed from college. For those few that would like to go pro right out of high school, then it's incumbent upon the NBA as to whether or not they're going to draft.
Outside Booker from deep. And it's Denver with a rebound.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Now here's Booker. 13 points in the game.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Ball against Murray. Pass to Barton. Outside Murray. Over Paul. Murray finds Jokic. Shoots over Ayton. And it's Jokic missing.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Here's Booker. That one doesn't drop. Now Denver takes it the other way. Jokic with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. For 3, Bridges. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
Got a piece of it. Crowder with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. And Booker with the jam.
We've seen Booker put up crazy numbers. He's got a nose for scoring points.
That'll count. And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. Bryn Forbes out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Jeff Green. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in a power forward. Shot clock at 2. Forbes can't get it to go.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Now here's Morris. Pass to Forbes. Crowder grabs a miss.
Nuggets foul. Bryn Forbes. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Suns leading. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Paul passes to Ayton. Paul for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Morris passes to Green. Pass to Najee. Back to Green. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Bridges. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Booker on the tape. And Booker with the jam.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
Here's Najee. Morris outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Oh, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Najee. Spins. Here he goes. Outside for Green. Fires the three. Hits the trifecta. Green's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Outside Booker. No luck on that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. Morris passes to Cousins. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
Hey, DeMarcus Cousins is really an effective guy inside. Give him the ball.
Ball against Morris. And that one's good. Paul's got his first points of the game.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. To the inside. Here's Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 6 assists in the game.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
Now here's Morris. Pass to Najee. From the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Three-pointer, Bridges. From the elbow. Second chance effort. Ayton, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Cousins with the steal. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Now here's Murray. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Oh, there's the alley. Gordon can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Phoenix ball.
Barton against Booker from outside the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Booker's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And this is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer.
Here's Jokic. And here's Gordon from the arc. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Phoenix has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Shot is good by Gordon.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Call against Murray. Crowder left side. Outside Booker. Pulls it. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Here's Jokic. Takes the three. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up top. And Booker with the jam.
What else is new? Booker, one of the best shot makers in the game. Still underrated in some circles.
Crowder with a steal. Barton with a steal. To the paint. And Gordon with the big finish.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Booker can't get it to go. The Nuggets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4. Wow! Bring it home! Hayton's got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Here's Murray. Up top, Barton. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Booker on the wing. Crowder. Plenty of space. The shot misses. Now Denver takes it the other way. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game. And Denver shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Here's Murray. Outside for Porter. Lets it go from deep. The Nuggets with another miss. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Way to work the glass. Buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Murray up top. Hauled in by Paul. Phoenix has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now. Porter the pass to Murray. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Booker. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And Gordon with the big finish.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Suns.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Devin Booker.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
5 on the clock. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. With the putback, controls the rebound and the putback. And the Suns lead by 19.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it. They've done it.
And he's going for the lob. And then Porter with the dunk.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And here's Murray. Pass to Gordon. Outside Murray. Outside Porter. Oh, rejected by Ayton. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Now here's Ayton. Bridges shot. Good.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. Such a wide open look.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Doncic way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
It's deflected. The drive by Paul. Got a piece of it. Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Crowder. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul.
Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Phoenix with the ball. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. The Mavericks head coach and I did talk. Facing one of the most competitive players in history with Chris Paul, here's what Coach said. Chris is going to do whatever it takes to win. We have to match that mentality from the get-go. He's going to tilt the game against us. They know just how tough a matchup this will be. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Now, here's Doncic. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Lets it go with the 3. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
To the wing on the left. Here's Ayton. Back the ball. 6 to shoot. Over Doncic. Phoenix, no good that time either. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Booker in the post. Brunson covering. Paul kicks to Booker. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. So he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Paul. And a missed late.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fit guys off and get those rebounds. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And here are the Suns now. The Mavericks making the shot. A nice shot by Booker.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to, but still dangerous.
Doncic bounce pass. Brunson kicks to Doncic. 1:05 left in the first quarter. Three-pointer. Doesn't go either for Doncic. Suns have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Booker in the corner. Bridges, no one around him. The three-pointer, no good. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And he gets the bucket.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Paul looking around, pass to Booker from 17 feet out. Crowder against Brunson. Crowder the pass to Ayton. Crowder kicks to Bridges. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Dallas is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Paul against Doncic. There's a good screen to the left wing. Got it off in time. It's a tie game in Dallas. We'll get things started in the second quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
They've got Reggie Bullock, Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Booker. Ayton finds Booker. Takes it inside. Bridges for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Bridges has got 5.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Here's Doncic. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Now Paul. Powell with the steal. And here's Bullock from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
This offense just continues to impress.
Suns trail by 5. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. On the wing, Booker passes it to Ayton. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. And the Suns get it back. Tries again. And it's Ayton missing. Mavericks leading by 5. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. A shot by Paul, no good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Bridges attacking. Crowder kicks to Ayton. Back to Crowder. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Here's Bridges. That one misses. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And with every team looking for floor spacers, Brent, Bullock is a very good veteran option.
Yeah, he's one of those guys you just don't want to let him get going, and continues to draw the attention of the defense to create the kind of gravity for other players on the floor to have opportunity.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
A drive by Paul, and he gets it to go.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Booker left side. Back to Paul. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Paul's got 6.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Powell sets a screen for Brunson. And it's Doncic missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Paul banked in off the glass. Now it's just a 3-point Dallas lead.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
For 3, Bridges. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. From the arc. Paul grabs the board. Booker in the corner. Ayton with it. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not.
The previous play is under review.
Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start.
23.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Setting the floor for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center position.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And he recovers it. Powell with the steal. Runs in the pass to Bullock. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Doncic outside. Drives to the hoop. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career. Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Brunson kicks to Doncic. Brunson the pass to Doncic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
The drive by Doncic for three. Bullock. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post. And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Dallas, no good that time either.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Here's Powell. Finished off the break. Powell's got 6 points.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
It's tipped. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Booker. And it's Luka Doncic with the three. Doncic has got the game tied up here for Dallas.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there may be more in store.
Brunson against Booker. And the pass to Bridges. No good from outside. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Brunson kicks to Doncic. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Brunson. Bullock dishes to Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Powell, the pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic looking it over. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Bullock kicks to Brunson. Up top, Doncic. Defended by Booker. For the lead. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Bridges passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic from deep three-point land. The long distance three is barreled. Doncic has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the man. Ball passes to Booker. And the Suns get it back. The kick out to Crowder. Driving inside. Here's Ayton. They shoot again. And Crowder gets it to go on the assist by Ayton. Crowder's got 5 now. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Suns lead by 1. And we're coming back in just...
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Dwight Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney-Smith in at the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Bridges outside. Just 5 on the clock. Buries the long-range jumper.
cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Bullock with it. Ayton's there. The shot by Powell, no good. Suns leading by 4. Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. The drive by Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Shoots the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Assist goes to
Ayton's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The drive by Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Ball passes to Booker. Gets a nice look. Powell pulls it in.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Doncic against Paul. Out to Doncic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Bullock passes to Brunson. Doncic against Paul. Back to Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Phoenix leading by 6. Paul kicks to Booker. From outside, off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Dallas moving the ball around. And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Ayton finds Booker. From deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. That's good from Paul on the assist from Crowder. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Back to Booker. Fires the 3. No good on that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
And it doesn't matter if Luka is working on or off the ball. You have to stay connected to him defensively.
Pass to Booker. It's up a 3. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. It's rebounded by Dallas. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Money!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. To Booker. There's the 3. Nails the tray.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Paul against Doncic. So it's It's the Suns taking the W in a close one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
Dwight Powell. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for Denver, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play. You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. I tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to sky for that slam dunk.
Back to Jokic. Clock at 6. Fade away. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first goal.
The shot selection of Jokic is sublime. So intelligent at recognizing when he should look to score.
Powell, a screen on Murray. And here's Doncic outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Jokic. Pass to Gordon. Doncic against Murray. And here's Jokic outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Here's Bullock, defended by Gordon. The 3 is up. Bullock's shot is off. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Porter. He can't get it to go, and it's Dallas the other way. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Bullock. And here's Doncic outside. Barton pulls it in. For Denver, they've gone only 1 of 5 so far. Murray for 3. Powell pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Doncic against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Brunson finds Doncic. Back to Brunson. Now here's Doncic. Covered by Jokic. Here's Bullock. Powell right side. Now here's Finney-Smith. And Brunson, here we go. Here's Powell. Banked it in off the glass. Powell's got his second basket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Jokic. Uses the glass on the layup.
He's so crafty on these takes to the rim. Jokic senses when he should just look to drive.
And Brunson, here we go. From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Back to Murray. And stolen by Brunson. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Pulls up for 3. Bullock. Good.
I just love the ball movement.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Jokic against Powell. Jokic, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Bullock's shot is off. Oh, got a piece of it. Powell with a steal. Gordon against Doncic. And here's Brunson from the arc. Sinks it from distance.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Barton against Brunson. Up top, Gordon. 3-pointer. Nails it from 3.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Murray. Out to the wing. Oh, there's the alley. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And so it's Dallas. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They're communicating.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Brunson in at the 2 guard.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
Here's Jokic. No good there. And the Mavericks go on the other way now. Pass to Bullock. Takes it inside. And here's Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Here's Bullock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wing shot on the way. Denver grabs the miss. And they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe, Doris. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game. That started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away.
Doncic, money on the 19-footer. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Murray, no good. Dallas has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Doncic with it. Now Porter defending. Doncic right side. Back to Bullock. Pass to Brunson. Barton against Doncic. Beyond the arc. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Gordon. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Gordon's got 5.
Listen, we know Aaron Gordon is a high-activity player, and if you give him daylight, he's ready to shoot it.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Pass to Barton. Lots of room. And that one drops for him. Barton's got his first points in this one.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Here's Bullock. Powell with it, covered by Jokic. Powell, it's good. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
From 17, another one falls for Dallas.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Murray passes to Barton. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Bullock. The 3 is up. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Barton. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Doncic with it. Checked by Gordon. Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Watching Luka Doncic, you see someone who has got extraordinary feel for the game of basketball. Knows when to score it, knows when to pass it. His vision and his big-time shot making are all incredible.
Here's Murray. Outside for Porter. Pass to Jokic. Here he goes. And Jokic throws it down.
And boom! The Joker off the dribble. Woo! I love it. A scary sight for any defense.
Here's Bullock. Outside Finney-Smith. Tries the spin move. Here's Doncic. Dallas again missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Outside Finney-Smith. Fires the three. Bullock's shot is off. Now here's Barton. Missed inside. And that'll do it for the first half of play. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 14. And we'll be back. About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. The drive by Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Pass to Bullock. Drives to the hoop. Back to Brunson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Shooting for Dallas.
That free throw good from Brunson.
At the line for 2.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Nuggets really having a tough go here. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Here we go, all alone. Up ahead. Poked loose. Down low. Here's Finney-Smith. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Brunson passes to Doncic. There's the three. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Doncic's shot is good.
Well, Luka Doncic so dangerous because when the three-point shot is working, he becomes an impossible guard.
Murray passes to Gordon. There's the drive. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it. Boy, we are so lucky to have so many outstanding young role models in the NBA. Aaron Gordon did fantastic work in the community in Orlando when he was a member of the Magic.
From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Bullock, defended by Murray. Inside, the ball's knocked loose and out of bounds. Denver will have it. Gordon making a donation to support homeless kids in local schools. Also, Aaron producing a video to help spread awareness in Central Florida.
Gosh, that video was so special. Aaron said, quote, "Potential is universal. Opportunity, not so much. That's where we come in," unquote. Boy, just great to have guys like Aaron in the league caring about the youth in their community and trying to make an impact with their influence.
Brunson kicks it to Doncic. Outside Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Shot clock at 6 with the drive. Brunson with it. Barton covering. Here's Bullock. Dallas no good that time either.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
That one is off, and it's Dallas the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Brunson passes to Doncic. Launches it. Dallas again missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Left side Murray. Pass to Gordon. Wide open look. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Here's Doncic. The kick out to Brunson. 32 seconds left in the third. It's Finney-Smith with the drive. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. From deep, Barton. Doncic grabs the miss. Powell left side. And here's Doncic outside. That shot missing. The drive by Murray. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. What a game from deep.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half. But they've been warming up since.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray drives in. Stripped away. And here's the fast break. Here's Brunson. The shot no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Throws it up high. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Up and over Gordon. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded by Barton. Here's Powell. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Boy, Powell is proving to be a handful inside. Does a good job utilizing his long arms to get the call.
Good on the second one. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Murray against Doncic. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Dallas no good that time either.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
From deep. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Barton outside. Going inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball moving coaches love to see.
Here's Doncic. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Offensive rebound. Barton. Gordon right side. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Gordon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Wow, that's good.
Make no mistake, guys, the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic is special. Even at a young age, this guy can pick apart a defense.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Pass to Brunson. There's the triple. That shot off the mark. And the Nuggets going the other way now. And there's the lob. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Here we go, all alone. Jokic grabs the board. And here's Denver. They're on a 14-6 run. No luck on that one. Dallas has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Doncic. Back to Bullock. And stolen by Murray.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
Oh, my goodness.
That is incredible.
Powered it home.
Not fair at all. Did you see it? And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Here's Doncic. Kept alive. Pass to Finney-Smith. To the left wing. Second shot opportunity. Kicks it to Doncic. Buries it from 3. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Pass to Bullock. Over to the wing. Brunson passes to Powell. And here's Brunson, defended by Murray. Block at 4. And so the Mavericks take the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down,
schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Shot from the inbound.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
Jokic kicks to Murray. 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And it's Jokic missing. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 3-point game. Booker with the drive and the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Murray against Paul. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Count that bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Paul. Booker outside. And stolen by Murray. To the wing right side. Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. Gordon with the screen for Murray. No good on the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt. And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package. But he's a terrific passer. And you're right. His feel for the game is outstanding.
Here's Paul following the score by Aaron Gordon. For 3, Booker. Here's Bridges in the corner. Crowder with it. Feeds it to Ayton. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Here's Murray. Here's Porter. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Ayton. Booker in the corner. To the inside. And it's Ayton missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Jokic. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Now here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. 4 on the shot clock. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time.
Aaron Gordon.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:24 left in the first. Ball passes to Ayton. 3-pointer. Crowder. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Barton.
I'd like to see Barton be more consistent on this end. He has the height and length needed to challenge shots.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Murray surveying the D. Wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best 5-man passer for sure.
Now here's Paul. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. A nice shot by Booker. Murray with it. We've got 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. Jokic against Ayton. Jokic kicks to Murray. Shot clock at 6. There's Gordon with the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And here's Booker from the arc. Bridges attacking. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
He got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the first quarter.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Porter finds Murray. Now Jokic over Ayton. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Jokic.
You know, Jokic is a solid shooter from the mid-range, and he doesn't need that much space to get his shot off because of his size and high release point.
A nice shot by Booker.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic, and stolen by Ayton. Down low, here's Crowder. Suns moving the ball around. Booker with it. Out guarded by Murray. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooter.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Fires from deep. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Now here's Crowder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shot clock at 5. Here's Paul. And it's Phoenix scoring again. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Now Crowder, after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And look at Ayton get up there. Have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
Wide open look here for Murray. Drills the 3-pointer. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Here's Paul. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Barton passes to Gordon. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Suns leading by 5. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. With 3, Booker, Phoenix, no good that time either. Denver's gone 2 or 3 when they stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. It's so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Gordon.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Murray outside. Plays it up and banks it in. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
29 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Booker. This one for 3. 5 to shoot. From 13. It's off the back rim, no good.
For the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Murray kicks to Jokic. There's Porter with the 3. Jokic inside. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
24.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
26.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him in 2 different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Back to Ayton. The dish to Paul. Ayton trying to break free. Misses in close.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. Bridges. Booker trying to free himself up. And there's Bridges on the assist from Crowder. Crowder's got 5 assists tonight. Murray outside. Over Paul. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Crowder finds Paul. Booker. It's hauled in by Gordon. Nuggets are gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. It's Barton with the drive. And a wide open look for Porter. Sinks the 3-pointer. Porter's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nuggets.
Well, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
Driving in, the shot's good from Paul. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice finish there to put him up in the game. I wouldn't be surprised to see him get some more of those touches down the stretch.
Steps back, Murray. Paul with the steal. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Murray for 3. That shot off. The Suns go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. Barton right side. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And finished off by Porter.
Now you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Paul passes to Booker. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. At the elbow, Murray. Back to Barton. Ayton against Porter. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Ball finds Crowder. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Barton with it. Now guarded by Booker. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
The kick out to Porter. Can't hit that one. Bridges with some nice defense. Booker against Barton. Kicks it out to Paul. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
How about the commitment, guys, from Murray on defense? Moving his arms all around, coming up with steals as a result. Active arms and hands, a big part of it.
Now here's Paul. And stolen by Murray. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Suns have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Paul left side. Booker in the corner. Launches a three. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one. Murray the pass to Jokic. To the right side. Kicks it to Porter. Pocket 6. Bridges with the steal. And here's the break. Outside Crowder. He dishes it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now, here's Jokic. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Suns lead by 4. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Outer dishes to Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. Bridges passes to Ayton. And it's Denver with the rebound. Outside Porter. There's the drive. And he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
Hey, get this guy in the dunk contest. Porter Jr. capable of some nasty throwdown.
Paul passes to Booker. Beyond the arc. It's not going to go for him. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Bucket is good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
The pass to Booker from the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. It's rebounded by Paul.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Here's Bridges. He kicks it to Ayton. Good ball movement here by the Suns. For three, Booker hits the three-point bomb. Booker's got 19 points.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Murray against Paul. Crafty move. Murray the pass to Jokic. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella. That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Here's Paul. And he can't bank that one in. Gordon goes in. Dishes it to Barton. Outside for Murray. Pass to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Murray.
2 minutes.
Another shot. Rebounded by DeAndre. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Bridges dishes to Crowder. And he drives in. And stolen by Murray. Floats it up for Jokic. Murray with it. He's picked up by Paul. Porter. And it's good off the back rim and in. 11 points for Michael Porter.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Booker outside. From outside the arc. Paul passes to Bridges. Porter with the steal. Here's the break. Deflects the pass. Bridges with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Suns. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist from Crowder. And the Suns lead by 3. And an important part of every team's game. And we'll look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they play with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Back to Booker. Crowder against Porter. Crowder kicks to Bridges. Back to Crowder. Money!
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what it looked like to me. I mean, he was way up there.
Murray dishes to Gordon. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. The kick out to Porter to tie it up. Got it. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
How about that smooth shot from the arc from Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
Here's Paul. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it.
Please welcome your giving Nuggets dancer.
And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
Now Murray, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So out there for the Nuggets right now, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Wasted no time on that one. Bridges has got the first basket here in overtime for Phoenix.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Ayton, the pass to Paul. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets trail by 3. Gordon with it. Outguarded by Crowder. kicks to Barton. Pass to Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
Passes to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Latrey. Rebound by the Suns. Bridges got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The kick out to Crowder. Driving the lane. Lays it up off the glass. And the Suns lead by 5.
Totally unselfish play there from Aiden. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Murray for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen. And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Shot to stop the run. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. The drive by Booker.
And Booker looks to score and score often. When he's driving, he's never afraid of the contact.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game. Murray outside. Here's Jokic. And another miss by Denver. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. For 3, Booker. And Jokic with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's Porter outside. The Nuggets with another miss. And stolen by Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Paul against Murray. Paul dishes to Bridges. Got a piece of it. Ayton, the pass to Paul. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Here's Jokic. He gets that one.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win, and they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together.
Here we go.
Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt, and it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Now Paul. The shot no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Back to Doncic. The three. The Suns clear it.
Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. A lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate Chris Paul delivers.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And Chris Paul clears it away. And with Crowder's free agency, team saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender. He's relentless on that end. He just brings that kind of toughness a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Now here's Booker. And it comes off the front of the rim. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Aiden. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Outside Brunson. Fires for three. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Up the floor. Finished off the break.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
To win the run. Doncic, no good.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Pass to Paul. Out to Bridges. And here's Crowder from the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. It's a 9-point spread. 16 feet out. And here's Doncic outside. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, just pure shooting talent really sets Doncic apart. He's got touch, accuracy, and supreme confidence.
Brunson against Booker. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
2 minutes.
And Doncic launches from deep. And Booker pulls it down.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
To the middle. Powell against Aiden. Outside Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Bullock. He can't hit that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Bridges passes to Paul. Crowder outside. This one for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
The Suns have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Paul for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. There's 45 seconds left in the opening quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. He's got it. That makes him 2 for 8. Hopefully he can get it going now.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much. A lot of times, the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Outside Paul. Brunson against Booker. Releases. And he drains the turnaround J. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
He's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
Doncic shot is good.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Outside Paul. Back to Booker. Bridges right side. Driving in. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Suns on top. They're up 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns champion.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Powell in at the 5. Now here's Paul. Bridges down low from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
Hayden with it. Now Doncic defending. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Paul's got his second basket of the game.
It's great when CP3 extends his range like this. It's just going to pull the defense out further.
Brunson passes to Doncic. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Booker. No good from outside.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Paul with a steal. Pass to Aiden. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
You're not going to be perfect. For the most part, they've really taken care of the ball.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Doncic against Paul. Now here's Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. 3-pointer. That shot is off.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Spins. And here's Doncic outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. From deep 3-point range. Again, Doncic missing. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from 3-point land here in the second quarter. For 3. Paul shot is off. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Stolen by Booker. He goes up, and Booker with the jam.
Booker getting down to business on the defensive end. Terrific at knowing when to go for the steal.
And Doncic launches from deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
His shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
In the first half, 2 minutes.
3-pointer, Bridges. Stolen by Brunson, and he's all alone. Got it. Good job in the low post. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Aiden. A minute 31 left to play in the second quarter. Booker can't get it to go. The Mavericks trailing. And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Bridges. Here's Booker. The putback. Finney-Smith pulls it in. For Dallas, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Powell right right side. Crowder with a steal. Here's Booker. That one a little long.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Crowder grabs the miss. And for the Suns, they're shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. They get it back to the paint. On the wing, Crowder. Second chance effort, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Old school mid-range Jay Crowder, that's 2.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it to Doncic. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Here's Paul. Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Over Powell. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Suns on top. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Powell passes to Brunson, kicks it to Doncic. Misses the 3.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Crowder finds Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Ball against Doncic. Outside Brunson. Here's Bullock. He's guarded by Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. The drive by Bullock. Here's Powell. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
For 3, Booker. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Doncic. Back to Brunson. Doncic outside. Dallas again missing. The Suns leading. And here's Crowder from the arc. Ayton passes to Bridges. Back to Ayton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ayton's got 8. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Paul with a steal. Outside Booker, right wing. Let's go with a 3. Paul can't get it to go.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
From deep, here's Doncic. Connects from downtown. 15 points in the game.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of 3s in the first half. Now nails another.
Ball passes to Ayton. Crowder outside. 6 to shoot. Over Finney-Smith. And that one hits the back iron. Stolen by Ayton. Booker for 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Doncic, no good. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Now here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. From deep. The Suns clear it. Hayden's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside Brunson. From behind the arc. And Hayden pulls it down. Hayden's got rebound number 11. It's Bridges on the wing. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. .103 left in the third quarter. Lets the three fly. And Doncic with the three. Doncic has got 6 here in the quarter.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Here's Crowder. 5 points in the game. Here's Booker. Looking to end this cold spell. And Ayton with the stuff.
Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
Brunson against Booker. And Brunson, here we go. Pass to Doncic. Launches a three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Bridges passes to Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. Now Booker. The three ball. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Mavericks ball.
The third quarter comes to a close. The Suns on top, leading by 7.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. So the Mavericks 5 right now. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Bullock in at the 3, the small forward.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
And here's Doncic outside. Powell, it's good.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Outside Paul. Up and over Doncic. Paul can't get it to go.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Doncic's shot is good.
A phenomenal score. I love watching Doncic kick it up a notch and take over.
Bridges outside. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Blocking foul called on Jay Crowder. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Powell passes to Brunson. Down low. Kicks it to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Powell.
That's a nice contest. That's not going to show up in the box score, but Ayton bothered that shot.
First team foul.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Suns have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth.
That's his first personal foul. First team
All with it. Little turnaround. Powell pulls it in.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Doncic. And the layup falls. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Now Paul. Ayton, a screen on Doncic. Outside Booker. And he's going for the oop here. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Doncic. Here's Bullock. He's guarded by Paul. The kick out to Brunson. Stolen by Bridges. Here's the break. Here's a three from Paul. Offensive board. To the wing, right side. 5 to shoot. Bridges outside. Here's Booker. And the Suns miss again. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Really left him alone that time. And now just a 2-point Phoenix lead.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
And Ayton gets it to go.
The coaching staff really likes it when Ayton looks to be aggressive, take advantage of guys who have no way physically to match up.
Ball against Doncic. It doesn't go for him. The Suns have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Ball against Doncic. Shoots from the line. It's good. And now it's a 6-point Suns lead.
And Chris Paul so comfortable operating in the mid-range.
Ball against Doncic. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Suns. They've led by as many as 11. Right side Paul. Crowder outside. Pass to Bridges. Takes a three. Pure from three-point range. And the Suns lead by 9.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Powell outside. Pass to Bullock from deep. Dallas again missing. And here are the Suns now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Here's Crowder. So the Suns winning. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll do it, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K
And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their bench.
Here we go.
It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter in at the three.
It doesn't seem to matter where Luka Doncic is on the floor. His shooting ability is impressive.
Murray against Doncic. Murray, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Brunson finds Doncic. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray left side. Floats it up for Jokic. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
The sneaky athleticism of Jokic, reminding everyone that he's capable of hammering it down on those alley-oops.
Now, here's Doncic. Brunson the pass to Doncic. Brunson kicks to Doncic. Clock at 4. And Doncic throws it down.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Jokic, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Runs in the pass to Powell. Can't get it to fall. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Floats it up for Jokic. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And the dunk by Powell.
Outstanding timing from Powell. Rises up for the forceful alley-oop.
And the play of Doncic, drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense with his passing and shooting. Throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Here's Brunson. Denver getting their last shot to go. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. That one wide left. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. It's a three-point game.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Doncic. He kicks it to Bullock. Jacks up a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Passes it to Jokic. Their turnaround jumper. That shot misses. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. He's very aware of the versatility of Nikola Jokic. Coach said he's always been a great passer. Now he's a knockdown face-up shooter. He can score over either shoulder in the paint. Sounds like they've got their work cut out for them. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Bullock dishes to Doncic. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And Murray, here we go. Pass to Jokic. Outside Gordon. And there's the drive. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Porter with the steal. Oh, Porter in position. And that one drops for him.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now here's Brunson. And here's Bullock from the arc. And the three ball is good. Bullock's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Mavericks.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
High post try. Powell against Jokic. He dishes it to Porter. Back to Jokic. No good that time. Great D that time from Powell. Finney-Smith passes to Powell. Bullock kicks to Doncic. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Mavericks lead by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when...
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Denver. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. And Jokic slams it in.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Doncic against Murray. The pass to Doncic. Inside, Jokic with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
And stolen by Gordon. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Wide open look here for Murray. A three-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic dishes to Bullock. There's the three. And it's Luka Doncic with the three. Doncic has got 8 points.
What I love about Luka Doncic is how much fun he has playing the game. Shots like that, the flair just demonstrate it.
Pass to Jokic. Murray outside. Martin left side. 4 on the shot clock. Murray against Doncic. And it's Murray that time on the assist by Barton.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Brunson kicks the Powell. Back to Brunson. Takes the three. And the dunk by Powell.
If Powell's on the court, he's a threat to dunk it. Incredible athleticism.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Murray finds Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
So he gets them both. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Powell against Jokic. The second effort. And another shot. Kicks it out to Gordon. Murray for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Murray's got the lead up to 1 now for Denver.
That's his first triple of the second period. Third of the game.
Runs in the pass to Powell. And here's Bullock. Dallas, no good that time either.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look. And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Powell down low. Jokic defended. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 8 points.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bullock with it. Out guarded by Barton. Out to Doncic. Drives to the hoop. He feeds it to Powell. The shot will not fall. Good defense by Jokic. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And a wide open look for Porter. No good with the triple. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. It's Dallas. They lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
They've got Dwight Powell, Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Doncic kicks to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bullock. The 3 for Doncic. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The Nuggets trail. Murray outside. The 3. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Porter. Back to Brunson. The 3 for Doncic. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
An easy option in the catch-and-shoot game. He normally has the ball, but proving he can play without it.
Here's Murray. 11 points in the game. There's the triple. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Now it's a 6-point Maverick lead.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Murray finds Barton. Back to Murray. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball, just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
Doncic against Murray. Finney Smith kicks to Powell. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
It's tipped. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Doncic leading the charge.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look. Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest where many people believe he should have been the winner.
And he comes up with the deuce. Now just a 4-point Dallas lead.
That, to me, guys, is a combination of balance and strength. Aaron Gordon terrific at staying in control on tough finishes.
Runs in the pass to Powell. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. The Nuggets trail by 4. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable. And nothing fancy really about that play. That's just good old-fashioned hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
Finney Smith runs in the pass to Powell. Doncic way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Doncic has got 19 points. Murray outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
And Aaron Gordon has to whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Mavericks leading by 7. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
Murray scanning the floor. Lets it go with a 3. And again, Denver no good. And we've reached the end of the third. Mavericks lead by 9. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Porter's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Nuggets. With the drive, the shot's good from Brunson.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And Murray, here we go. And here's Jokic outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic passes to Brunson. Out to Doncic. Here he goes. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game. On pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
I think Aaron Gordon has turned himself into a reliable offensive option every trip up the floor.
Brunson against Barton. Back to Doncic. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Dishes to Powell. And it's Bullock in the corner. 5 on the clock, and stolen by Murray. And pushing it up, here's Denver. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Jokic slams it in.
A focal point of this offense, Jokic is comfortable handling the bulk of the scoring load on this team.
Barton against Brunson. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Hands it from downtown. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there, doing everything he can to rally his team.
The shot by Powell, no good. The Nuggets trail by 5. There's Porter with the 3. To the inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Porter's got 4 points this quarter.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
Brunson kicks to Doncic. Back to Brunson.
2 minutes remaining for the game. 2 minutes.
Doncic against Murray. And it's Doncic missing. Nuggets have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And finished off by Porter.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be a good play defensively. And Aaron Gordon, that's the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Doncic. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Kicks it to Bullock. Back to Doncic. And stolen by Murray.
And, you could see him baiting into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over.
The shot's good from Brunson. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those. Boy, a miss like that would drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
He has proven to be a quality finisher off the pick and roll. Dwight Powell can adjust midair to get his shot.
Jokic passes to Barton. Back to Jokic. Launches it. And again, Denver no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Murray. 6 to shoot. Doncic. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end. Twice on the pipes with that block.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team.